This is Terry Peter Rasmussen, the man who prosecutors originally knew as possible serial killer Robert Bob Evans, the person they determined killed an adult woman and 3 unidentified children, one of which is Rasmussen's biological daughter in Allenstown. They also think he's likely responsible for the disappearance and death of Denise Beaudin. Through DNA and other techniques, investigators have learned that Rasmussen was born in Denver in 1943, went to high school in Arizona, joined the Navy, and had a wife and 4 children in the early 70s, a family he left but briefly visited around Christmas of 1974.
During that visit, he was accompanied by an unknown female who he said was his girlfriend. We're very interested in trying to figure out who that female is. Our concern, obviously, is that perhaps that's the mother of the child here in Allenstown that he fathered.
Authorities say Rasmussen basically disappeared from 74 to 78 until he turned up in New Hampshire as Bob Evans.
We did speak to someone who talked about the fact that he had changed his name, and when he was questioned, he simply told her she didn't want to know. And this was appears to be before he came to New Hampshire. So it's unclear whether it could be something as innocent as maybe he bounced a check and was afraid of that, or maybe he did something worse than that.
It's at that time and using that identity that he met Beaudin, who disappeared in 1981. Rasmussen turned up years later in California, was convicted of killing his common-law wife in 2003, and died in prison in 2010.
As we said early on in this case is it's in a backwards mode. Usually we start with the identity of our victims, learn the identity of our killer. We have a lot of information about our killer now, and we're hoping that leads us to our victims.
Investigators say that they have not ruled out the possibility of other Rasmussen victims, but they say they have no concrete evidence of that. They say right now their top priority is identifying those Allenstown victims and discovering what happened to Beaudin. Reporting live in Manchester, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.